Fear is an excellent passenger. It keeps you alert, scans the horizon for danger, and reminds you of your mortality. But it makes a horrific driver. When you hand the steering wheel over to your insecurities, your life shrinks to the size of your comfort zone. You stop choosing destinations based on where you want to go and start choosing them based on what you want to avoid. Look closely at the path you're currently on. Ask yourself if it was paved by your highest aspirations or if it was cleared by your desire to remain comfortable. Your past is just data. It's a record of what happened, not a prophecy of what must occur tomorrow. Many people mistake their history for a cage, forgetting that they hold the key in their own hands. The mistakes you made or the rejections you endured are chapters in your development, not the final conclusion of your narrative. When you let ancient anxieties dictate your current boundaries, you're letting a version of yourself that no longer exists run your life. Step back from the old scripts and recognize your current strength. Action cures the deepest anxiety. You cannot think your way out of a paralyzing habit. You have to behave your way out of it. The longer you sit at the edge of a difficult decision, the larger the obstacles grow in your imagination. Momentum is built in inches, not miles, and it begins the moment you commit to the first messy step. Waiting for total certainty is a trap designed to keep you stationary forever. True confidence is not the absence of fear, but the firm internal conviction that you can handle whatever happens next. Boundaries protect your creative energy. You cannot write a meaningful story if you let every passing critic hold the pen. People will project their own limitations, failures, and unhealed wounds onto your trajectory if you allow them to. Your responsibility is not to make your ambition palatable to small minds, but to execute it with absolute integrity. Let them misunderstand your silence, your focus, or your sudden shifts in direction. Your life requires a fierce protective boundary around the things that truly matter to your growth. Consistency builds unbreakable trust. Every single time you show up when you promised yourself you would, you vote for a stronger identity. Conversely, every time you let a temporary mood dictate your long-term discipline, you fracture your self-respect. Growth is found in the quiet, unglamorous moments when nobody is watching and no one is cheering. It's the steady application of effort when you're tired, bored, or uncertain. Build a reputation with yourself that cannot be shaken by external storms. Failure is merely market research. It reveals exactly where your system broke down and what requires your immediate adjustment. If you view every setback as an indictment of your worth, you'll eventually stop trying altogether. Shift your perspective from ego protection to objective data collection. The master has failed far more times than the beginner has even attempted. Embrace the friction of learning, clean up the wreckage, and apply the new data to your very next attempt. You are the sole author. No one else is coming to rescue you, validate your potential, or build your dream for you. This realization can feel incredibly heavy at first, but it is ultimately the most liberating truth you'll ever encounter. It means the trajectory of your life rests entirely on your daily choices and your willingness to endure temporary discomfort. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions or the approval of people who do not have to live with your regrets. Pick up the pen, face the blank page, and begin writing the next chapter with absolute intention.